The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, some extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, and more for this next week in GTA Online. There's a lot to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. For me, Central Time in the US, that's 4 a.m., so UTC -6, convert that to your local time zone to get the time it goes live for you. Let's jump in with our new piece of content for this week. It is the premier half camo livery for the Fister Extreme Supercar that released with the Safe House in the Hills DLC. The actual release day, it wasn't a drip feed vehicle or anything, but we have a new livery for it, which is pretty interesting right there. Jumping into the bonuses, this is where we have an amazing week. Finally, we're breaking free of MC business bonuses, which may disappoint you or may excite you like it does to me. We have some awesome ones. If you like the Salvage Yard has become honestly god tier this week. We have double money and double RP on the tow truck service salvage value. So instead of $30,000 to $40,000 per car that you salvage at your salvage yard, you're making between $60,000 and $80,000 now. Your salvage yard daily income is also going to be double money, or 4 times money for GTA Plus members. If you're getting the maximum amount of daily income from the salvage yard wall safe, that's around $24,000. So this week with double, it's $48,000, or with 4 times money because you have GTA Plus, $96,000 every 48 minutes right there. You're also getting double the salvage yard vehicle salvaging speed. So that's going to further reduce, say if you have your staff upgrades and you have the second vehicle bay, etc., you're salvaging a car in 48 minutes, now you're doing it in 24 minutes. You're getting double the money and double the RP on Hunting Pack Remix as an adversary mode, double money on the Community Race Series, or 4 times for GTA Plus members, as well as the weekly challenge for this week, complete 2 salvage yard robberies to be rewarded with $100,000. These are some incredible bonuses that we have for this week. Even though they're not on, the salvage yard robberies themselves, you're making so much money from the tow truck side of the business, and that's really where the actual money grind comes from. The salvage yard robberies are good, but, you're limited to only doing 1 of each car per week, so 3 per week total, whereas with the tow trucks, you could do those constantly. Anyways, moving into our discounts, 40% off all salvage yard properties, 40% off the salvage yard upgrades and modifications, 30% off the Nagasaki Buzzard Attack Chopper, 30% off the Buckingham Milljet, 30% off the Fister Astron, 30% off the Pegassi Tempesta, 30% off the Joe-Built Phantom Custom, 30% off the Dinka Sugoi, 30% off the DeClassy Mamba, 30% off the Lampadati Novak, and those are our discounts for our major property and business discount for the week. The salvage yard, absolutely worth it, plus your vehicle discounts. Some of them are honestly not that great, others actually could be. Moving into our salvage yard, we have even better opportunities this week. We have 2 claimable vehicles. So let's start off with a Fister Comet S2 Cabrio. This is going to feature the LS Pounders Vanity license plate, a top range car for the week. It's claimable. You could steal it as part of the podium robbery. Next up, the Lampadati Taigon, another GOAT supercar. With the LS Panic Vanity license plate once again, it's a claimable vehicle for this week. It is the top range car, or yet another top range car I should say, featured in the Gangbanger robbery. And then we have the McToney robbery, which is going to feature the Obey Omnis EGT. It's another top range car, so you could sell it for like almost max value when it comes to top range vehicles. It's just not claimable. So you will have to sell that one, but you'll make some good money on it. When it comes to our 2 free vehicles for the week, we have the Diamond Casino Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle, which is the Pegassi Reaper, and then at the LS Car Meet, your prize ride for the week is the Anis Remus, and you can unlock this by finishing top 5 in the LS Car Meet series for 3 consecutive days in a row, and you will be able to get that Anis Remus. So some pretty good supercars right here when it comes, or I guess the Pegassi Reaper, I think it's a sports car, but either way, pretty good car at the Diamond Casino and Resort as the podium vehicle. Same with the prize ride, it's also a pretty decent car. Also at the LS Car Meet, when it comes to your test drive vehicles, for those of you who are on enhanced versions of the game, your premium test drive vehicle is the Ubermacht Sentinel XS, and then along with enhanced but also legacy, we have the standard cars. So we have the Dundreary Landstalker XL, we have the Grotti GT500, as well as the Dubachi 770. Moving on over to Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport car dealership and that in-game vendor, we have featured here the Vapid Blade, the Canis Seminole Frontier, the Vapid Riata, the Vapid Retinue, as well as the LCC Avarice. Then if we transition over on into luxury autos, we could check out the Fister Extreme. Is probably going to have that new premier half camo livery, I would imagine. So you can get that, as well as the Vapid FMJ Mark V at luxury autos. At the gun van, you can take 40% off the railgun, and GTA Plus members can get 30% off the up and atomizer, which returns to the gun van this week. When it comes to this week's premium race, weekly time trials, and FIB priority file, let's talk about them. This week's premium race is Crossing Paths, locked to the Sports Classics category. Your HSW time trial for this week is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo. Your normal time trial is Coast to Coast, and your FIB priority file at your garment factory to make double the money is Fine Art file, as the actual file you're going to be doing. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a really big fan of this upcoming week here in-game. I've been sick of the MC business bonuses, so even though most of the bonuses and most of the money you're going to be making has to come from the tow truck jobs, and you're probably thinking, okay, we're going to drive slow tow trucks all week. Yeah, we get some really good money, but is there any action we can get ourselves involved with? I mean, yes, because if you are doing those things for the bonus at your salvage yard, that means you have the salvage yard business. So you can compete in the weekly challenge or partake in it, complete 2 vehicle robberies, get rewarded with $100,000, which is great because you need to do 2 of them anyway if you want to get the 2 claimable cars this week. The Pfister Comet S2 Cabrio, as well as the Lampadati Tygon. Some players, they may not like the Comet S2 Cabrio. I still do because it looks incredible for a Porsche 911, even if the handling profile isn't exactly how it should be, and it's kind of loose in the rear. It's got that bad pendulum swinging effect with snap to oversteer, but either way, really cool car. And then that Lampadati Tygon is just an absolute beast. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, great customization options, and the fact that those are 2 claimable vehicles for the week, I think that's super, super cool. And then you have the other vehicle robbery, which is the Omnis EGT. It's a top range car, so you're going to be making close to $400,000 when you sell it to the docks this week. 2 really good free cars in the form of the podium vehicle, the Pegassi Reaper, as well as that Anis Remus at the prize ride. I mean, we have some pretty decent opportunities. You know, it's nothing like double money on the Dr. Dre contract or something like that, but the tow truck values that you're going to be getting from the actual salvage value itself for the cars, plus the daily income at the wall safe if you're keeping up with at least 1 or 2 tow truck jobs per hour, you're going to be making some serious money if you're a GTA Plus member. So I'm really looking forward to this next week here in GTA Online. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about the weekly update guide, going into detail on all the vehicles, plus my weekly update money guide over on Friday, breaking down how you can maximize millions this week, because this is definitely a week where you can come out on top and probably make dozens of millions of dollars throughout your course of playing the game over the next week. So we're going to be wrapping everything up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did go on to enjoy, definitely drop a like on it. Consider subscribing to the channel if you are new and you want to see more GTA 5 online content just like this. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv for more GTA Online money grinding live streams. Thank you guys so much for the support here on the channel. I know we're kind of getting here, you know, we've now entered, I guess, the later half of early 2026 now, so soon enough it's going to be spring, it's going to be summer, and we're just kind of moving along here. I really appreciate all the growth that we've had recently. I mean, the community is freaking awesome. We're getting closer to GTA 6 day by day. Really looking forward to see what other new content we get in this game. We're waiting on a lot of the drip feed stuff, so we'll just have to let time pass by. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.